Hey, this is Mark with the Practical Still. We're going to do another open the bottle video. This one's going to be a little different. These bottles are already opened. I got to thinking that I know when I watch these kind of videos, it seems like everybody always loves the whiskeys that are being reviewed, and that's just not practical. Sometimes you find whiskeys you don't like. So I've got two here that when I opened them, didn't like at all. One of them is certainly a quality whiskey. It's from Woodford Reserve, part of their Master's collection. This was the chocolate malted rye. I was really excited to try some of this malted grain. But it turns out they malt the rye. And I've mentioned a few times that it seems like I don't like malted rye, but I bought it anyway, gave it a shot. But that note that's there that's part of the malted rye just doesn't agree with me. It's the same kind of note I get in an 80 Laws whiskey. I've picked it up in a few other whiskeys, and it's just not something I like. The only whiskey where I know there's malted rye that I've liked is the High West Midwinter Nice Dram. For some reason, it just doesn't come through. I don't know if it's the finishing they do on that whiskey or what, but this one didn't agree with me either. It's a little better than some of the other ones, but it's just got that note in it that I believe is malted rye, and I just don't care for it. But it is a really a finely done whiskey. All the other Woodford Reserve whiskeys I've had I really did like. So I gave it a shot, didn't like it. I'll share this with some friends that do. The other one I have here is Breaker's whiskey. This is a wheated bourbon, 5 years old, distilled in Wyoming, so I'm guessing the Wyoming whiskey folks had something to do with that, but it's by a company out of California. That blended and bottled it there. 5-year-old wheated whiskey. Should have been right in my wheelhouse. I love wheated whiskeys, love wheated bourbons. But this, oddly enough, tastes like something that, and I will take a sip of this. I haven't opened this bottle in a while. Let's see if that's still there. But frankly, before it tasted more like something that would be used to remove paint or thick grease from a car engine or something. It was terrible. It still smells like that. Yeah, I mean, to each his own. I'm sure some people loved it. I'm sure they wouldn't have put it in a bottle if it didn't hit the points they wanted to hit. For me, just not happening. So there you go. Here's a video opening whiskey bottles where somebody didn't like the whiskeys. So I hope that helps.